Trapping like a narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Take out. No monkey in the jungle, blind hot like a sauna. Bouncing off and I'm trying to weave an anaconda. Jumping in the water, trying to slip across the water. Got CEOs out, got me big bad for Ronald. Out bag of money, know I gotta have it. Savage, but I'm still a gentleman in Cali. Atlantic, nigga turn them in about the cabbage. And this whole family, if you run up with the package. I just put a pack on the way to Bogota. Poke his eyes out, and I'm telling what he saw. I'ma watch out, I don't know if he'll talk. Get a chainsaw and I'ma saw our legs off. They know that we're a gang, but they say that we're a ring. Investigating, taking pictures of the whole team. Undercover trying to do his thing. 10 mil on a plane, going straight them in a team. Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Hey. Cold gang with the cocaine. The more money make more rain. Going up a band while I'm back in propane. Point blank range, give a nigga nose range. Skip to my Lou with the pack and the cat. Jiffy, Lou with the bricks, where they at? Drippin', ooze, the paddock all wet. Birds in the truck, they ain't leaving at the nest. Get pie face set like milk. Yup, running with the pack, got slipped. Hands in the cookie jar, cut his finger off. Nigga being greedy, we gon' cut his tummy out. 100 bricks on the road, took a couple routes. Flush mama house, Hermes and Philly couch. I ain't really with the razzle dazzle. Knock him out, but then I throw him out the boat paddle. Go to Tijuana, put the kilo on the saddle. Sack him, hit a lick and cop a pterodactyl. Pap him, chop a bite down like an apple. Match it with the acres, with the horses in the cattle. Like a narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato.
Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you do?
Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a bufo, not a blueberry fago. Fuck over and we straight to the smart shit. 2 small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight. Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a bufo, not a blueberry fago.
What happened to her arm? What happened to her arm?
Lay down, then you put her arm off.
Her did not break her arm by herself.
So lay down, then between there, baby, do pass away. And then, boom.
So in here, like the cocking.
Daddy, so look. Her army. Her arm came off. Oh. Mommy,
Yes.
fix her arm.
How do you ask?
Pretty boy.
All right. Let's speed it up. But hold on, baby. I am in here. Like the cocking is really. I don't want to say it's really bad, but like it's deeper than like the normal caulking that you would do in the house. I'm gonna do that off of camera because I have to like
surgery.
yes, I'm gonna give her, what's her name?
Purple glitter heart rainbow.
Purple Heart Glitter Heart Rainbow. I'm gonna give her some surgery, and then I'm gonna come in here and like do this caulking. Oh no, I'm gonna do the caulking first and then give her some surgery because she has to go through her operation procedure and have to ask a lot of questions, all right?
No.
I gotta ask her questions and make sure she's ready for this.
Yay.
And then I'm gonna pick the camera back up whenever it is time for me to do something that I am not ready for, but I'm excited about doing.
Small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight. I'm on my knees, yeah. We some rock stars, and I'm on my knees, yeah. Can't walk.
That he loves me and he cares.
Car, this not my dick, little bitch, my Glock hard straight.
I are about to attempt to put this flooring down.
Try to.
Yes, we're gonna attempt. Fat Daddy has practice. Okay, let me explain. Fat Daddy.
Uncle.
Is he uncle? Yeah. So my brother and our cousin.
My uncle.
Yes, his uncle. Like Fat Daddy was actually like in here watching them do it, like in and out, watching them do it. And y'all, Fat Daddy is a little kid, and he just told me, now remind you, of course I've been watching videos and everything else, but Fat Daddy told me which way to turn it, which way to do everything. So it's just like now listening to my 8-year-old baby boy trying to tell me how to do this flooring.
You tell me what to do, I tell you what to do.
And it's just like absurd to me because it's like you were just a kid, like just a kid. Oh yeah, we went to Lowe's. Yeah, I went to Lowe's one morning before I went to work, and I got this saw, which I feel like we could have just borrowed it from my cousin or my brother, but instead
Just bought one.
we just brought one because, honey, I'm that type of people where it's like we don't want to keep borrowing from people.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that heat of love. I wanna ride
so right, cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So what's you, what we've been through, I miss you. And you
slumber. I wish I could call you up, miss how you'd put your love on me.
Why you got my number? Wish I could feel your touch. Wish you could follow up on me.
You never know when to chill. Always talk about keep it real. Only till you've had your fill. Then you wanna cry ill will. Really thought you know the deal. Oh well, I guess that's what happens. The two fools be falling in love, mixing some pain and some passion. Nothing is ever enough. Yeah, take my hand, I promise.
My kids left me, y'all. My goal is to cut right here. Right here. That's my goal.
Round your bush, wax so tough. Like you never been in love. If you don't quit acting up, along this way, it's on enough. I promise.
So, y'all,
That I'm crazy. You should
that was my line.
put your trust in me.
This is what I cut. I missed the whole line.
Yeah.
The entire line. So I'm gonna keep practicing for a minute
Yeah, better not be for a minute.
so I can make sure I get this right. because it's expensive.
I'll be clinging on to you. I'll be clinging on to you. And then forget again, orbiting around and then circle back around to you. Coming back around to you. I'm coming back around. Even on your worst day, love you in the worst way. Circling around for eternity. Going through the motions, you're turning me eternally. Drifting on my own again. Reaching out to hold your hand. I wanna be alone with you. Can I be alone? Can I be alone with you? If you can, take my hand. I promise we'll find love again. Love again.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town, baby. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you punks, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a sport.
Y'all can't see my face, y'all like. Okay. I had to like talk to Honey because my problem is, okay, so y'all saw me, I have been practicing like with cutting and make sure it's good or, you know, however it needs to be. My issue is, can y'all see it? Like how it's not straight. Like it's going like slanted. It's not going down. It's going slanted. So Honey told me my issue was that I had been moving the board instead of moving the saw. Honey said move the saw instead of the board. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find, because my brother and cousin, they have so many like pieces that they're not even gonna use. So what I'm gonna do is get another piece and practice on it, like me just moving the saw. But to me, like it's heavy, like it's heavy. Like I don't know if you all like watch, I don't even know, did I watch the, yeah. I think I have like a few clips of where like my brother has been like literally pick up the saw and just boom, bam, done. But to me, like this is really not like a, I have to get used to it. How about that? I have to get used to it.
Don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Can you not put that little boy in the clothes? We do not listen to rap. We in Atlanta, how about how we?
So this is the first one I did when I was just using the, what is it? When I was moving the board. Like this is what my ridges look like when I was moving the board on my fingers because I've been painting. But this is what it looked like whenever I was moving the board. This, oh, let me back up some. This is what it looks like whenever I move the saw. So this is a start. This is definitely a start. This was my original line over here. This was my original line that I was supposed to be cutting on. This is what I cut. This is what I cut. my original line right here. This is what I cut. With this board that I just cut, moving the saw, look how much closer I am to the line than what I was earlier. So much more closer to the line. Trying to get on the dot, but I'm gonna continue trying. Third time. This is the piece that I cut. Y'all see when I made my mark. I cut the line. However, it is still crooked. But I cut my mark this time. So that's a plus. Y'all wanna see my progress. I know y'all probably seen the same thing, but us women, we can get dirty too, okay? We can most definitely get dirty too.
Hello, Editing Jerry here, and I just wanted to come on here and talk to you all for a second in regards to doing the flooring.
I missed the whole mark again.
I am the type of person that will continue to keep trying over and over and over until I get it somewhere right. In regards to these flooring pieces that you all continue to see, the thing about this is that a lot of the flooring pieces that I do have was old pieces that my brother and cousin used. So all I did was just basically made marks on them. And after I made the marks on them, then I cut them to my liking, basically. My big issue with the cutting was that I could not get it straight for nothing. Please do excuse all the background noise as I am in the library, and of course I am around children. But one of my problems that I did see that I had an issue with was that on the saw there is like a number 0 in the middle, and every time that I went to try to line up the saw with the number 0, it just was not going to the 0. And even with me moving the saw, I sometimes could get it on the 0 and sometimes I cannot. I just felt like the 0 was moving and I just couldn't see it moving.
So I'm definitely cutting. The ridges are much smoother. I give myself that. The ridges are definitely much smoother. I just have to figure out how to stay straight. Where is the little saw that we used to have like this? I honestly feel like I'll be able to get through this. Like, give me the saw that move back and forth, work my arm muscles and everything, and I'll be fine.
As I progressed in cutting the boards, I did see less ridges when it came to me using the saw and me moving the saw versus me moving the board. I definitely seen a difference in it. There, I was really just researching to figure out different ways to use it. Again, this was my first time ever using a saw, like this type of saw. I've seen people use it, but me actually using it myself, this was my first time using it. And I would say that even with my first time using it, this was definitely a challenge, but it was definitely fun knowing and understanding like how to actually use it.
So I did do some research whenever I got back to my mama's house in regards to like how to make the line straight, what do I need to do better, this and that and the third. I've also seen a lot of people, what they have been doing, if the line is not straight, it's not necessarily okay, but don't make it too slanted to the point where it can't be covered by the quarter. What is it called? Basically, in slow terms for me, like if y'all understand what I'm saying, it cannot be covered by the bottom trim. So even with my practicing that I did yesterday and the practicing that I did today, I think I only seen one clip whatever I did on camera today. But even with my clips or even with my cutting that I am doing, I'm not off. Like, I'm off, but I'm not off. Does that make sense? Like, here is a line, but I'm like right here by it. So what I also been researching and saying was, if your line is on, so basically say this is the line and you're trying to cut on directly on the line. To be on the safe side, cut on this side of the line instead of this side of the line, because if you cut on this side of the line, that means you're gonna cut it a little bit too short. But if you cut it on this side of the line, at least you have a little bit of wiggle room to basically not really mess up, but basically it's okay for, you know, for it to like go by like that. So my practicing that I have been doing yesterday, y'all saw like where I been doing really good, or I got better with cutting closer to the line than like all the way off. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to go ahead and remeasure my board again. Make sure, well, clean out the area off because I see some like sand and stuff on the ground right here. But clean out the area off, and I'm going to remeasure, make sure that my board is good, make sure that it's good in length and everything, and go from there.
Research says sweep and then vacuum. So I did go ahead and sweep prior to this clip, and then I went in with the vacuum cleaner. Whatever the broom did not pick up, then I knew the vacuum cleaner was going to get it. I then measured the board, and the boards are like clip in, clip out. So whatever was laying on the floor, I did the opposite of that. I measured it, making sure that it was good. I made my mark on it, and then y'all, I went in for the cut.
Okay, y'all. Now with me not even trying hard, look how straight this line is. Like, I wasn't even trying hard.
Practice does make perfect, right? I think so. I mean, yes, I'm never going to be perfect at it, but with this being my first time actually doing floors, I will say that I give myself a plus, because I actually showed our cousin and I showed our brother this little clip right here that you all are watching. I showed it to them and they said I did actually good. They didn't have any concerns with it. They told me that I did good and everything, so I was very proud of myself. But y'all, the most difficult part I would say is really the measuring. You have to get the measuring good, and the whole thing with the spacers near the wall, I can't tell you what to do there because I don't know what to do there, but I will say that it went good.
All right, so I got it to snap right here. The spacing right here is off. So with it being off, I'm not able to put the pull bar on the inside or like near the wall so that I can hit it with these little hammer right here to scoot this side in. So that's what I'm over here trying to figure out. I did it. I still have my spacing like the rest of them. I did good, y'all. What y'all think? Comment down below. Now don't judge hard, but comment down below and let me know. Tell me what y'all think. Fat Daddy gonna be proud of me, y'all. Fat Daddy outside playing right now, but Fat Daddy know how to do this. I think I told y'all this yesterday. Fat Daddies know how to do this. So it's like, I did it. I'm so proud proud of myself. Y'all don't know how proud I am of myself for doing this. So you know, like whenever you start like feeling confident, you always have that voice in your head that be like, nah, that ain't right, that ain't right, that ain't right. Y'all, I'm very confident in this, that I do not cut the side that is supposed to be. I do not cut the side that is supposed to be going inside of the board that's already laid down. I'm very confident in that. And you know what's inside my head? Somebody telling me, no, that ain't right. OMG.
After all the practice boards, after all of the research that I did, after everything, y'all, why I cut this board on the wrong side? I was mad because that was a fresh board, like a fresh board, a brand new board. I was so upset with myself. So then I went in, I got another piece of board, and I started cutting again. Y'all, why I started cutting crooked? I did not just practice this straightening and making sure it's straight and different things like that. Y'all, I was over it at this point, and I was just like, okay, maybe if I can just get this one good, then I'll be okay. Yeah, y'all, I walked out, and that was the end of that.